What you're about to see is not only astonishing, but also shows how quickly nature and life can change. Understanding the risks and knowing how to prevent them is the key to protecting yourself. Let's get started. Off the coast of Norway, a man witnessed the power of nature from a closer distance than anyone would want. In just a few seconds, the spectacle turned into a warning. Many people think simply avoiding the rain is enough to stay safe during a thunderstorm, but lightning in Florida shows otherwise. It can still strike very close by and pose a serious danger. Don't underestimate lightning just because it appears in an instant. Its extreme heat and electrical current can damage, crack, or ignite trees. On the morning of August 10th, Pereira Airport was suddenly shaken by a magnitude 7.4 earthquake. The moment showed just how small we are in the face of the Earth's power. The Naples area in southern Italy also experienced a similar seismic event on July 31st, measuring 4.7 in magnitude and causing considerable chaos.
Hoy sí se cerró todo.
We often think earthquakes are only dangerous while the ground is shaking, but in Salola, falling rocks after the earthquake were what kept people on the road on high alert. From an area that seemed stable to foundations being washed away, Dili shows how quickly floodwaters can change everything. Before we continue, I'd really like to know what U.S. state are you watching from, and where did you experience the biggest hailstorm you've ever seen?
They ain't gonna get a shot these idiots. One sitting in his...
A barricade may add a few minutes to your journey, but it's there to protect you. Don't turn a shortcut into a decision you'll regret.
Holy cow.
I can't believe the plane landed right in the middle of Haggin Oaks Golf Course. If it had veered just a little differently, the outcome could have been very different.
They just reopened LA. Oh, plane crash! Right behind.
A California highway is certainly no place for an airplane, but an unexpected situation turned it into an emergency landing site. Before making a U-turn, make sure you've clearly checked both directions and that no vehicles are approaching. Takeoff always requires a high level of precision because a helicopter needs to quickly generate enough lift while maintaining balance. Just one moment of losing control can make a vehicle's trajectory unpredictable, creating danger not only for the driver but also for everyone nearby. Black ice gives drivers almost no warning. It's only when the vehicle loses traction that the driver realizes just how dangerous the road surface can be. I hope after this video more people will remember to keep a safe distance from trucks and always wear a helmet. Those are exactly the things that help us make it home safely. Some lessons only need to happen once to be remembered for a long time. For him, the feeling of safety on the sidewalk probably won't be the same anymore. I don't know whether she believed in luck before, but after this morning, the answer is probably crystal clear. To everyone else, it's just a straw hat, but to this man, it may have just become the luckiest hat of his life. If you think luck is just coincidence, this video might make you think again. Hit like and subscribe to the channel to keep following along with us. We often think wildlife is far away, but sometimes it's only a schoolyard and a trash can away from us. Animals don't react without reason. Sometimes human impacts on their habitat force them to react in order to protect themselves. Many people will probably blame the dog for being mischievous, but to me the greater responsibility lies with the people who left potentially flammable or explosive equipment within the pet's reach. This is why dogs are considered family members by many American households, loyal, perceptive, and sometimes even a reliable alarm system. Not every migration is a beautiful sight. The next scene may make anyone who's afraid of insects feel a little itchy. Animals are highly sensitive to loud noises and sudden events, such as lightning. When they gather in large groups, panic can spread very quickly. Joshua Smith captured the exact moment a freight train derailed near Union Station in Worcester, Massachusetts on August 14th, when multiple train cars suddenly left the tracks. A 116-year-old landmark in Portland, Oregon officially became a thing of the past when the water tower was demolished in a controlled demolition in just a few moments. Firefighters are trained for unpredictable situations, but even a powerful explosion can still exceed expectations. Fortunately, they were safe this time. To me, this is a moment worthy of special respect for those firefighters. If you agree, leave a 9 in the comments. There was no clear warning beforehand. Just one moment was enough to turn a familiar concrete surface into a dangerous area. This is why I'm always cautious whenever I handle portable gas stoves. Convenience is only truly safe when we know how to use them properly. Don't rush away from the gas station. Just a few seconds spent checking the pump nozzle gas cap and surrounding area can help prevent a major incident. Can you guess how much the fine for this driver will be? I think the number is definitely going to hurt. After those smoky and fiery moments, let's pause for a moment and admire the peaceful beauty of the Chentang River. Are you enjoying this video on TV while relaxing at home? Leaving the captivating Chentang River behind, our journey continues to another masterpiece of nature, the Huangshan Mountains. When light passes through countless tiny droplets of moisture in the air, the rays become more visible and magical. This is the beauty of the Tyndall effect. Do you think this scene was created by AI, or can nature really create something this unbelievable? Just a short distance apart, one area can be pouring with rain, while another remains completely dry. That's the fascinating nature of localized rainfall. The journey isn't over yet. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next incredible moments. If you've ever been gardening while dark clouds were approaching, this clip from Florida is a clear reminder: when you hear the first thunder, prioritize getting indoors and taking shelter. I'm curious, what time is it where you are right now? And is the weather outside peaceful or a little unusual? After seeing this, I think staying indoors during a thunderstorm is still the safest choice. Lightning striking a power line says it all.
Oh my God!
Lightning releases an enormous amount of energy in an instant. When it strikes a vehicle, it can cause significant damage to the electrical system and other components. On July 16th in Coquimbo, Chile, strong winds and heavy rain caused a construction crane to collapse onto a residential area right in front of Claudia Valdez's camera. Strong winds knocked down a crane in Krakow. Were the construction safety measures sufficient to handle weather conditions like these? With heavy loads, such as large tree trunks, even a slight shift in the load away from its expected position can cause the balance of the entire crane to change very quickly. We often assume the direction of a collapse has been carefully calculated, but this incident shows that even a concrete tower can veer off course within seconds.
Oh, no.
In just a few seconds at Toronto Pearson, a routine flight turned into an emergency when the aircraft flipped upside down and smoke began appearing around the fuselage. This is why I always keep my seatbelt fastened on an airplane even when the light is off. Turbulence can come unexpectedly. This moment shows why checking and securing components on a vehicle is so important. Even one loose part can create a major risk on the road. I don't know which lesson will be learned first, but checking the rear view mirrors should definitely be at the top of the list. Sometimes the simplest safety lesson is the most important. Before changing lanes, make sure the space behind you is actually clear and safe. If the vehicle hadn't stopped there, or if it had collided with a pedestrian or another vehicle, the consequences could have been much more serious. After watching this situation, what safety advice would you give the driver? Share it in the comments. Just a few seconds on the road are enough to show how important it is to teach traffic safety from an early age. It seems like the luck god was protecting him completely, but the oil spill from the truck was what created this risk. If you want to see more videos like this, your support will help us continue sharing them. Let's step away from those tense moments for a while and enjoy a fascinating optical illusion created by nature. This is Fata Morgana, a type of mirage that occurs when light passes through layers of air at different temperatures, making distant objects appear stretched, elevated, or distorted. In the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan, the Darvaza gas crater is about 70 meters wide and 30 meters deep, famous for its flames that have been burning for roughly half a century. That's right. This hose works a little differently. I know what you're thinking. Nature isn't just beautiful, it also holds incredible power, as seen in massive floods. In the Himalayan region, steep terrain can cause rainwater to quickly gather into powerful floodwaters, carrying soil rocks and debris along the way.
Jesus Christ! Holy Oh, there goes the table!
It wasn't just the footage. The cameraman's screams also show just how sudden and intense the situation was. Dakota Chapman recalled the moment the storm intensified and a sheet of metal suddenly flew toward the group of workers. Fortunately, everyone managed to reach a safe shelter in time. We often think a vehicle weighing several tons is difficult for the wind to move, but powerful storms can absolutely cause vehicles to become unstable. Within just a few minutes, a sandstorm can drastically reduce visibility. If you encountered this on the road, would you keep going or turn around?
Bro, pobrecita. No. Oh my God! No! Mira, get you.
This incident makes me wonder, at tourist destinations, are people getting too close to wild animals and unintentionally crossing the line of safety?
Get your purse, don't throw it.
Where's he at? Where's he
He's
at?
right behind you.
That's bad at this end.
With heat-generating equipment, safety starts with the small details. Place it properly, unplug it at the right time, and keep pets from easily reaching it. They say seeing a whale breach brings good luck. I've seen it 3 times, and honestly, everyone was spectacular. Do you enjoy sitting back, relaxing, and watching videos like these at home?
Is it coming? It's coming to say hi. Look at this, so silly. Oh, you love.
What time did this video find you today?
Okay, bye. Bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Stick around a little longer because the most incredible moments are still ahead. Lightning strikes on airplanes aren't uncommon. Aircraft are designed to conduct the electrical current around the exterior, but the plane still needs to be thoroughly inspected afterward. We often install doorbell cameras to keep an eye on visitors, but sometimes that little camera ends up capturing the most unexpected scenes. Chicago may have turned on its city lights, but nature decided to put on an extra light show of its own. After those surprising lightning moments, let's change things up with some funny moments. If you had to rate this performance on a scale of 1 to 10, what score would you give this talent? A little clumsiness combined with overconfidence led to consequences far greater than she expected, and the repair bill is definitely not going to be cheap. The employees got to end their shift earlier than expected, but in return, they had to deal with a cleanup that nobody was looking forward to. An open door, a reversing vehicle, and a very clear lesson before moving: always check the entire vehicle carefully. With molten metal, even a minor abnormality needs to be addressed immediately. That's why protective equipment and safety procedures must always come first. A routine welding operation quickly turned into a serious incident when a lithium-ion battery pack caught fire after a small mistake. Do you recognize this mountain? Every year it attracts large numbers of visitors who come to admire the cherry blossoms. If you ever thought Stranger Things only existed on screen, this scene at Bondi Beach might make you think again. Wow! If nature had its own color palette, it looks like today it decided to use every shade of pink for this scene.